top 5 shit that motorcycle riders say, or should I say bullshit.
Let's go for a ride. You are watching CycleCruza's all-in-one motorcycle channel. Subscribe today. CycleCruza videos brought to you at 6 a.m. Eastern Standard Time.
Number 1 on my list that motorcycle riders like to talk about other motorcycle riders as far as the Harley riders versus the sport bike riders. Sport bike riders, the Harley riders call them douchebags, or they call them all different types of names, and then the sport bike riders call the Harley riders fucking douchebags, faggots. I mean, it goes both ways. And I think that shit has to fucking stop. It's complete, utter bullshit. There are a lot of riders out there that have Harleys and sport bikes, man. It's not about the type of bike that you ride, but that you're a rider. And we should all unite as one and stop all that fucking bullshit talk, man. You know, I love all the motorcycles out there. I rode a fucking Chinese scooter. Yeah, I took a lot of shit for it, but I couldn't give a fuck, though, I tell you. I had a blast on that little Chinese scooter until that shit broke down, man. But I did make some money off that scooter, because when it broke down, I parted it out and I made an extra $500 on it by selling the parts online. But anyways, number 2 on my list is that people, like motorcycle riders, like to put an age restriction on certain type of bikes. Like, say, the sport bikes. These are for young riders. Like, what the fuck are you riding a sport bike, dude? You need to get a real bike, like a Harley. You know, fuck the sport bikes. Sport bikes are for kids. The SuperSports, should I say, and super bikes. That is complete, utter bullshit. I've got people on my channel, man. I got a dude on my channel, like in a viewer on my channel is like 70 years old riding fucking super bikes still, man. And all that, you know, there's no age limit to any of these type of motorcycles. And dirt bikes too, by the way. People give me flack about the dual sport, saying that, oh, that's for the kids. What the fuck, you trying to be a kid? You had like, what are you having, a midlife crisis or something? Riding a dual sport, dirt bikes. Dirt bikes are for kids. That reminds me of, like, when they say tricks are for kids on that commercial.
Tricks are for kids. Tricks are for kids. Silly rabbit.
Shut up, kid, and give me them goddamn tricks.
I still eat me a fucking bowl of tricks. I don't give a fuck. But that's complete utter bullshit, dude. I don't know if you guys, I subscribe to Megan Griffiths. She's an enduro rider, like 5'3" female that freaking rides an enduro bike. Awesome rider. She did a video, and there was a guy on there that had he's like, looked like, I don't know, 70s or maybe 80s, and he's still riding dirt bikes, man. He was riding an old ass dirt bike, having a good old time, man. You know, that's a misconception with the with dirt bikes and enduro bikes, you know, dual sports. It depends on how much risk you want to take. If you're just riding like moderate single tracks, doing some moderate off-roading, you know, kind of like what I do. I'll ride up some hills or do some shit like that, ride in the woods or something, you know. Minor stuff, riding like that, is, you're not gonna, as long as you're wearing your gear, it's unlikely you're gonna get hurt. I mean, you can get hurt, but you have more of a risk getting killed and hurt out here on the street with these cars than you do riding off-road. At worst, off-road, most of the time, it's just sprain an ankle or break a bone or something. And most of the time, that's because people are riding too aggressive. So it's all the risk you want to take. You know, and as far as these super bikes, super sports, if you don't have any pain with your back, which can happen to anybody at any age to have back problems, then there's no reason why you can't ride the super sport, you know. So it just depends on what you want to ride. It's all about preferences, but there should be no age limit. That's complete, utter fucking bullshit. And I wish you guys would stop, you know, saying that in comments. But anyways, number 3 is people like to say that their motorcycle or their type of motorcycle is the best motorcycle and everybody else's motorcycle sucks ass. You You know, I've been accused of that myself because I'm always repping CBR 1000 fucking double R and the 600 double R because I just love them bikes that I'm riding, you know, and I'm just repping it because I love it. But, you know, there's no such thing as a perfect bike for everybody. But a lot of people like to think that way and tell other people that they should get a R6 because they have a R6. That's the best bike in the fucking world. Or a Harley. Everybody should get a Harley Davidson bagger because those are for real men or real riders. So on and so forth. It's just a lot of hatery out there. A lot of bullshit, man. You gotta get away from that and embrace all the motorcycles, all the riders. It doesn't fucking matter, man. Number 4 on my list, criticizing other riders' riding skills, which completely irritates the fuck out of me. Because in my motovlogs, some people come on my channel and my viewers, some of you viewers out there, and you leave comments, you say, CycleCruza, really, you should stick to the dual sport because you ride slow as fuck. First off, I'm doing a motovlog. When I speed, if you've seen in videos where I'm speeding, doing over 100 miles an hour, it completely fucks up the audio. So it's pointless for me to speed. Yes, I'm not the fastest rider out here, nor do I want to be. The faster you go out here, the more chance you have of having a fucked up day. But I don't enjoy being at the top end of the RPM. I'm not at the, you know, triple digit speeds. I'm good up 0 to 120. I get my rocks off. But everybody's different. So I'm not going to hate on people that do. It's whatever you want. But the reason that I love SuperSports is because they are so lightweight. The power to weight ratio was second to none. For power to weight ratio and the price of the bike, you can't beat these SuperSports with a stick. I mean, I picked this bike up for $8,999 brand new, man. It's got freaking like 155 horsepower at the rear wheel on this bike. It's got more power than you'll ever need. Look at this. It fucking takes off like crazy. That's all you need out here on the streets. I don't see how anybody wants anything more than this. I mean, this bike is absolutely perfect for the streets. I absolutely fucking love it. But you should worry about your own riding skills, though. For people that like to criticize, oh, you can't ride. Look, for street riding, all that matters out here is your safety and that you're riding another day. Everything else is fucking total utter bullshit. I've been riding over 10 years, and I'm still riding. That's all that fucking matters, man. You need to worry about yourself, because a lot of you dickheads out there that criticize other riders' riding skills, half of you fuckers have crashed a bunch of times and wrecked bikes and everything fucking else, and you think that's the greatest thing in the world, that you're the greatest rider ever. You know, really, truly great riders do not disrespect the riding skill of other riders. Do you see Valentino Rossi or Marc Marquez, one of arguably the 2 best fucking riders right now? Do you hear them criticizing other riders' riding skills? No, all they care about is their own fucking riding skill, winning tournaments. And for that matter, they don't even ride out on the streets, man. Most pro racers don't do street riding. That's even in their contract not to ride the streets, because it's much more dangerous riding the street than it is riding at the track because of these cagers out here, man. So all you need to be concerned with out here on the streets is defensive riding. All else is completely utter bullshit. Staying safe. That's it. Number 1, staying safe, man. So I don't want to hear that shit anymore. You know? But I know a lot of you guys are going to keep talking shit anyhow. But anyways, okay, number 5 bullshit that some motorcycle riders say is they make fun of riders that wear helmets and gear. They say, what do you look like? You look like a fucking Power Ranger, dude. You look like a fucking dork out here, dude.
How are things on the moon?
What's that?
How are things on the moon?
Oh. Take that fucking gear off. You look at that. Your big ass fucking bobblehead with that helmet, man. You look fucking ridiculous out here. Take that shit off. You don't need any fucking... Be a real man and ride without gear. You don't need a fucking helmet, man. I've been riding. Some people say they've been riding for fucking 40 years without a helmet. They never had a problem. So everybody should not wear a helmet because you're safer without a helmet. And you look like a fucking dork with a helmet in your gear. And that is the absolute most ridiculous bullshit. That should be actually number one on my list of the bullshit that some motorcycle riders say. Squids. Should I say Squids say that shit? I'll tell you, for those of you that have been riding multiple decades without a helmet and you have not crashed and hurt yourself, hit your head or whatever, count yourself as extremely lucky and know that tomorrow it can happen to you. Go down and bust your head on the fucking ground and you'll end up in a nursing home eating your food through a fucking straw. And let's see how you look then. And I'll tell you guys that I saw a guy that happened to. My mom went to the hospital once and I went in there. It was rehab. She was getting rehab and there was a guy in there named Petey. And he rode without a fucking helmet. And they say he'd been a long time motorcycle rider and he busted his fucking head. And all he did all day is they had to feed him through a tube because he wouldn't eat right. He would yell out profanities. He'd be like, he was crazy. He turned crazy as fuck, man. I mean, his brain was mush because he didn't wear a helmet. Had he wore a helmet, it would have, he'd have a better quality of life right now, man. Right now, he's probably freaking living with his mom again, and she's changing his fucking diapers just like he's a baby all over again. Why? Because he was that cool motorcycle rider that didn't wear gear when it looked good for the ladies. And then you see what happened to him. He went down and now he's a fucking baby, a big ass old fucking baby living with his mama. Now, is that cool? Wouldn't you rather look like a dork with your gear so that you'll have better quality of life? So if you go down, you'll have a higher chance of not having any problems, getting your head busted wide open, and being a fucking baby for the rest of your life. You know, guys, we got to be careful what we say out here, you know. Check yourself before you wreck yourself, man. You got to cut out all this fucking bullshit and get real. Out here riding on the streets is real, man. As real as you can fucking get. And these cagers don't give a fuck about you. And they will run your ass over, man. You gotta stay sharp out here on the streets, and you gotta wear your gear. It's not about who's the fastest and who looks the best on a motorcycle. All that is complete, utter fucking bullshit. But hey guys, if you want to see that video I did talking about the importance of gear, and actually I kind of made it a comedy, go check it out. It's called Ohio Squids. I'll include a link in the description and comment section of the video. But hey guys, stay safe out there and cut the bullshit talk, man. Keep it fucking real. Stay safe out here on the streets. That's all that matters, baby. That's all I have for you. If you want to see more of my videos, go to my website, CycleCruza.com. Click on the menu tab, My Videos. All my videos are categorized into various playlists. Hopefully you can find something that will inform you or entertain you. Hey, hit thumbs up if you like this video. Share this video with your friends and let them know, man. Stop talking all that hater bullshit. Stop criticizing riders' skills. Stop talking shit about people not wearing gear. Tell them to wear gear so they don't end up an old ass fucking baby living with their mama and they're changing their fucking diapers. Let's keep it real out here, baby. That's all I have for you. So until next time, I'll catch you guys later. Deuces!
Check out my other channel, CycleCruza MotoVlogs, where I discuss anything and everything, not just motorcycle shit.